This is a testament to my connection with... Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. One with the sounds. One with the sounds.
Who's the prey now?
One with the sounds. Synchronization. you will obey. Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless. Synchronization.
Target confirmed. War spares no one. All is fair in war. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
And that's thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Well, I'm just doing my job. I should be the one thanking you. After all, without the Midnight Rangers tirelessly guarding the front lines, the Riverside Games wouldn't be possible. Don't always be so tense. Sometimes you have to give yourself a breather. It's not good to push yourself too hard.
Wenshu, thank you, but you don't have to pitch me.
Why not?
Why not?
Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
ऐसे copy कर रहे हैं.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
It's good to see you here.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover.
You must be the Rover.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet
the
you.
director of the Riverside Games. I almost dropped the ball on this one. I would have forgotten to send out those invitations without Jian's reminder. It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years. And you must have been busy with various matters. Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
Rover.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off.
गाना मत बजाओ बोला यहाँ.
Of course. The Jinhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Copyright आ जाएगा.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events specifically require participants to be resonators. Other than that, we haven't held the Riverside Games in years.
Mobile से.
During the preparation, I came across some pictures from past games and instantly felt it's a pity that the Midnight Rangers are always on the front lines, getting ready for emergencies. The Riverside Games is their only chance to relax and have some fun. Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them are open to on-site registration. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confirm the safety of the surroundings before the race begins. You can consult Wenshu should you need any assistance. Have a great time, Rover. Oh well, I didn't invite him over for that. I hoped he'd come and relax, not find a new place to work. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control without Jian's prudence. Sorry, I'm getting off track. The Gull Puff relay is about, especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Gotta bring them over. Rover, are you coming with me?
Are you coming with me? Sure, why not? Let's go.
One with the sounds.
All those hours of training for nothing.
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yen, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wen Shu. And this is?
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now.
What's the matter?
Two of our teammates accidentally injured themselves during
Hey, इधर
warm-up.
बोल रहे हैं.
Luckily, the wounds weren't too bad. But the doctor said that we've asked the organizing committee, said we could still participate with temporary teammates.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us. Not to mention two. First our captain had to quit because of some family emergency, and now this. Are we supposed to just wait for the next Riverside Games? Who knows when that will be?
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. She's fully qualified for the Gulpuff Relay. Still, it depends on whether she'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gulpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Thank you so much. If we could get the prize money, we'll definitely split it with you.
That's right. We'll buy you the best barbecue in Jinhou. That place is everyone's favorite.
Then you're only one person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Who?
Bingo!
Oh, why didn't I think of him?
Huh? Are you serious? The general doesn't look like he'd be interested in events like this.
Well, there's more to your general than you know. That's all I can say.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and invite him?
I don't have the guts.
Go invite him now, and you may still have a chance to get him on board.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in? Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. Maybe I can help. So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary teammate?
As a temporary teammate? Yes. What's the matter?
No worries. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members.
रेस करने वाले हैं guys हम लोग.
I believe you can find a better candidate for your team. That candidate doesn't
इधर
have
भी
to
रेस
be
होने
me.
वाला है guys.
Disqualification for teams without enough participants. Yes, I remember that rule. I imagine your teammates would be greatly disappointed if that happened. But given we never trained together before, it may prove challenging to win.
temporary team. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. It's been a long time since I've last heard that phrase. Indeed. No need to worry about the end result before the competition begins. Yes. I'll
I will
join
join
you.
you.
Spectators are
Convince
gathering
me,
along the
guys.
lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new
Race
teammates.
करते हैं race. Let's start the race. God damn it. ये कुछ सोच में पड़ा हुआ है साला.
Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
उधर वो जीते में हार रहा है. Discuss strategy with team members. Strategy discuss करना है अभी क्या करें साला रेस. ये लोग खुश हो गए गाइस. बहुत खुश लगते हैं ये लोग.
You managed to rope the general in?
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
Rover has told me what happened. I will join you.
Hooray! Now we can join the race. With General Jian and Rover on our side, maybe we can even aim for a new record.
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record. Unless...
Unless what?
Sorry. Forget about it. "10 years ago, a team set the record in the Gulpuff relay race. That record remains unbeaten to this day. Since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah, I really wanted to learn from their strategy. But the video of that race got borrowed and never returned.
Well, they set the record. They must have trained together for a long time. Well, we're a temporary team. Would have been able to learn much from it anyway.
Keep your chin up. Your hard work will pay off. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team, too.
Wow! So even General Jian has heard of that race.
Yes, that was a good race.
Well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
We should worry about ourselves first. There's not much time left, and we haven't even decided the relay order.
Ah, the relay order. It used to be decided by the captain. Then, General, can you decide it for us?
As you have trained together extensively, I trust you can decide the order better than me. I will gladly cooperate to the best of my abilities.
All right. In that case, I think Gunchuan would be perfect as a first runner.
Me? The first? Seriously?
You've always been the first runner during our training. Surely you'll make a good start.
The first runner doesn't need to
कब होगा
coordinate
ये
with the two of
रेस
us.
साला.
He only needs to exchange the control.
General,
Skip करते
can
हैं
you
guys,
be the
skip,
connecting
skip.
third runner? Since
A reasonable strategy. I agree.
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Lingyan, then General Jian, and Rover last.
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax.
Okay.
Once I arrive at the exchange zone, go for the goal and don't look back. I'll take care of the rest. Any other questions?
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let her decide the name.
टीम का नाम क्या रखे?
I'm starting to crave some buffalo wings too.
Not bad. It helps to release the tension. The name is settled then.
टीम
Everyone,
Buffalo.
please, we can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
तुम्हें वहाँ जाना है गाइस।
We're entering the final stage of the competition.
Start.
General Tien and Rover have successfully passed to the top. Despite being Rover's debut level of the drift, he's demonstrating impressive skill.
Come on!
कुछ हो गया
Don't disturb her.
Oh no! That team ran into a triple.
We're in the lead now.
What a pity.
Don't worry, keep going.
हम लोग फंसते हैं।
Who was that?
Rover's taking a commanding lead. I think this year
Don't seem right. Watch out.
Leave it to me. One has been down.
Rover, are you alright? I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before? An unfamiliar voice briefly interrupted our team's channel. Wenchu, let's evacuate the spectators now. Send them back to the city in batches.
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. Ending it early may spoil their fun. The voice you mentioned. Could it be our spectators cheering?
When Rover asked me to team up with her, I heard something similar by the racing lane. I have requested the monitoring data records of all nearby waterways from the Academy for safety.
I see. I thought the Gull Puffs were just frightened.
There might be an underlying cause of this unusual behavior. The records will take some more time to download. Evacuate the people first.
I trust your decision, but... a man somehow ended up riding a Gull Puff when it all happened. And he seemed to really enjoy it. Now other people are eager to give it a try too. They all seem super excited. I guess it will take some time to evacuate them.
Get that person to leave first, and the others should follow. Wenchu, I'm going with you.
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make things easier for sure.
Thank you.
I heard we must all go back to the city now.
Yes, because there's a security risk. We are here to escort you.
Say, psych! I was hoping to snap a few more pics of that guy on the Gull Puff. Oh, you must be the runner in the lead just now. What a pity they just suspended the race. I was really excited to see your performance. You look so cool. See, I've even got a video clip of you. Do you not like it? Looks pretty good to me.
Anyway, let's hurry up and leave here, shall we?
Please excuse us. My sister's never been to the Riverside Games before. She's super into photography, so she may have gotten a little carried away talking about her work. So we're really not doing it anymore? Can't we try to find another way? I still have more than half of my camera's memory left.
I'm sure the board of coordinators will find a way to hold it again on a later date. Now, please return to the city for your...
All right, let's go. Fine. At least I've got two wonderful photos now. One of the famous Rover taking over the lead and another with a guy on a GoPuff. By the way, can I enter your photo in a contest? Like, is it okay for you? That's great. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an award-winning...
Let's go.
Can I stay a little longer? Please? I want to watch the full race.
The race is over now. Hi, Rover. Here's the thing. This kid won't let me take her home.
I came here by myself.
Well, you see, that's the problem. She managed to sneak in here. We're trying to get in touch with her parents.
Please don't call Mommy. She'll be upset at me. I came here to see Daddy. He won the silver medal in the last race. I haven't seen him for a long, long time, so I thought maybe I can find him here.
The last relay? That was 3 years ago. What's your father's name?
Con Gwen.
Oh, it's him.
Do you know my daddy?
Yes. We were stationed in the same camp.
Great. Can you take me to Daddy's place?
Well, he's busy. Like super, super busy. So he's not here today.
I know. Mommy said he's fighting monsters.
Yes. He's out there fighting now. I'll ask your dad to give you a call.
Really? You can't lie to me.
I never lie. Rover is the witness. Pinkies.
Pinkies. Let's go.
All right. Let's go. I'll take her home first. Rover, we're counting on you to handle the rest.
Sir, please calm down and stop talking about riding Go-Puffs.
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. I just need to confirm something. As I expected.
Huh? When did I get hurt? I didn't feel it at all.
The adrenaline from excitement may have dampened your sensitivity to pain. However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Your right hand has been shaking involuntarily, likely because the wound has been left untreated. Fortunately, it's not caused by the Gullpuffs. Please take this to relieve the pain for now.
Ouch! Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you mentioned it.
All right. Have you calmed down now?
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound.
Rover, fancy seeing you here. I don't want to spoil your fun, but I'm afraid we need to suspend the race for now.
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked, and I found unusual fluctuations near the upper waters to the north.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still don't know why it didn't issue a warning this time. I will investigate this further at a later time. Animals are often the first to detect signs of danger. Tacit discords are similar to animals in this regard. I suppose that's why you asked me to check the monitoring data for you, GM?
Yes. The timing of this change is concerning. Why did it happen precisely during the Riverside Games?
Perhaps the Riverside Games' frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Yes, let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs typically suggests unknown risks. GM, Rover, stay safe.
जाना पड़ेगा
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
How?
You will obey. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me.
One with the sounds.
हो गया बंद कर हाँ
Yang Yang. How have you been? Is life in Jinhou treating you well? Oh, Yang Yang, what's there to be shy about? If you want to see... So, what have you been up to these past few days? Feeling lonely without us around? Want to go see some fireworks? How about some moon shooting? With the festival just around the corner, there's a really cool spot we can take you to. Yes. It'll be the Moon Chasing Festival in a few days. Though we celebrate this festival every year in Huanglong, given everything that has happened. This year, yeah, I caught them hanging lanterns all around City Hall. And we've got special Jinhou traditions you won't find anywhere else. Like Taoyuan Veil. Folks go there a few days before the festival to write their wishes onto paper. Then they say wishes made during these days are sure to come true. Works like a charm. Want to give it a go? All you gotta do is write down your wish. Real simple. Yang Yang, Baija, and I are already here. Great! See you at Taoyuan Veil. Lately. Did you miss us? Oh, anything exciting happened while you're out there? Rover's Wild Adventures. Come on, let us in on it. So you mean that big Mount Firmament thingy that shocked all of Jinhou? No, wait. That shocked all of Huanglong? Was it all because of you? Rover saves the day yet again.
With the Threnodian defeated, our Sentinel and the Jinhou Magistrate have resumed their duties. Jinhou will have peace and prosperity once more.
Yes. Rover and the Sentinel did give you certain insights about your memory loss. While there's still much to uncover, at least we're on the right track.
At long last. We can finally have some fun. Hey, what better time to celebrate than the Moon Chasing Festival, right? You, me, Yang Yang, and Baija, the four of us will have a great time munching on treats and enjoying looking at the full moon. And let's not forget about the Moonlit Fair. It's exclusive to Jinhou, happening only on the night of the festival. There's so much to eat. Wait till I show you the biggest lantern show of the fair. I know a spot that has the perfect view.
That's a wonderful idea. Let's enjoy the festival together. I'm sure there'll be plenty of interesting things to pique your interest.
Everyone in Jinhou will be there. There's a high chance we'll run into some familiar faces.
Then it's a deal. Mark my words. With us around, you'll be in for a moon-chasing festival you'll remember for life. Shoot, we got so distracted with everything else, I almost forgot about your wish for the wishing tree. It's a huge deal. You won't want to miss it. That's right. Remember what I told you about wishes made under the wishing tree coming true?
There are stories of it flying around, especially in recent years.
A few years ago, Jinhou had endless rain. And guess what? The rain stopped, and the moon was full and bright.
Exactly. I thought I'd try my luck, but it actually happened. Perhaps just a pleasant coincidence. The Moon Chasing Festival does have a history of such coincidences. Maybe there's something to the wishing tree's magic after all.
Or
Or maybe there's a mysterious hero inside the wishing tree, making our dreams come true. Just like you. You saved the world without anyone noticing. If you're not in the next season of Hero Plays, I'm out. All right, better get to it before we chatter ourselves away again. The wishing tree is just up ahead. Off you go. We've already made our wishes. Mine's for the Moonlit Fair to draw in a huge crowd and for everyone to have a fantastic time. As for Yang Yang, she wished for endless happiness and happy reunions for all families. She's not really into wishes.
Don't mind me. I tend not to make wishes. But if I did, it would probably be similar to Yang Yang's.
There! You're the last one left. Oh, and don't forget about Abby. I'm sure the little guy doesn't want to miss out.
Who's there? What's going on? Make a wish? I'm tired. Just make one for me. I want lots of goodies to eat. I don't ever want to be hungry again. Yeah.
Well, what did Abby say?
Well, after you finished at the wishing tree, come see us at the Moonlit Fair. Shizia and I will be helping out with preparations.
I'll be over at Qingxi's moon shooter stall. It's not fully set up yet, but I can give you a sneak peek.
Moon Chasing Festival. Wishes. Moon Chasing Festival. Wishes.
Is that a robot?
Wishes. Wishes.
It seems to be malfunctioning. Can't tell who left it here. I should try asking around. Excuse me, have you seen this robot? It's acting a bit strangely.
It looks like one of those. It's like the wishing well under the wishing tree. You can even. Anyhow, I saw that robot.
The Moon Tree Lodge. Might as well drop by if it's at the wishing tree.
Fetching data. Error.
I gotcha. Something seems to have malfunctioned with you. I'll take care of it. Run onboard diagnostics.
Command initiator. Qian filtering. Wishes.
It's possible that Patty's memory is over.
Wishes. Analyzing cause. 21 solutions have been provided.
Wishes and solutions?
Perhaps. Isolating abnormal data.
Performing onboard diagnostics. All systems normal. Patty feels full.
That should do the trick for now. But where could... I apologize for keeping you waiting.
It's just a temporary measure. I'll need to conduct a thorough examination later. Thank you for turning him to me. Apologies. I haven't even introduced myself yet. Xiangli Yao. A pleasure to meet you. I regret that I was away during your first visit to the Academy, but I'm glad to find I merely provided a few ideas, but I'm glad I was able to help. I was assisting the Ministry of Development with a damaged surveillance tower. The next time I heard any news about you was regarding the battle at the Northfall Barrens. This year, well, come to think of it, I should be thanking you personally. The Moontree Lodge wouldn't have opened as planned if it... I'm afraid I'm not the owner of the Moontree Lodge. I'm just here. However, I do hope you can keep that between us. Imagine how disheartening it would be for people to learn their wishes were granted by a single person. I just want to do something within my power to pass on the joy we've all felt, at least once in our life. Seeing everyone's wishes come true and everyone enjoying the festival is enough for me.
Fulfilling wishes. Happy. What will you taste like? Important gift.
Apologies. Patty doesn't mean any. Patty was born in the Moontree Lodge. It deciphers the emotions behind wishes, analyzing their structure to Patty, every wish has a unique taste. Besides bringing Patty back, I presume you're here to make a wish as well? In that case, may I suggest we head over to the wishing stall for a chat?
Wind guide me.
Welcome. I wish I could extend a word. I apologize for the inconvenience. I would be glad to take note of your wish. I see. Why don't you take a tour around the Vale? Jinhou is filled with festivities during... Speaking from my own experience, of course. Feel free to do as you like. For now, I must concentrate on restoring the Moontree Lodge as quickly as possible. In a nutshell, it appears Patty's mouth. At first, I suspected an overload of Patty's analysis. However, during my recent testing, I discovered unusual codes embedded within Patty. Additionally, although it was only for a brief moment, I detected abnormal frequency fluctuations after connecting Patty to my terminal. In theory, a robot's data should not generate such fluctuations. It's too early to draw a conclusion just yet, but I can't leave the matter unresolved. It'll only be a matter of time before all the wishes stored. I've isolated the 4 wishes with unreadable. I plan to track down whoever made these wishes, try to fulfill them, and uncover the... Before that, I need to try to decode the wishes corrupted to minimize data loss. It would be best to complete this a week before the Moon Chasing Festival. With careful planning. It does have its challenges, but everyone's hopes and dreams for the festival are in these wishes. I don't intend to let them down.
Yes, Yang Yang and the rest have set their hearts on this festival.
I appreciate the gesture, but I wouldn't want to trouble you. I see. Thank you. Well then, the Moon Tree Lodge welcomes its newest member. Seems we have a new friend now, Patty.
You, Xiangli, Yao, and Patty, wishes come true.
Yes. The lodge opens to the public before. There will be many interesting activities on the day of the fair, and preparations are well underway. Perhaps, if you're interested, you can go and take a look yourself. The Academy.
Initiating analysis. This individual wishes to feasibility 0%. Causing physical harm or manipulating human memories are actions strictly prohibited.
This is Xiangli, Patty's work buddy. Patty gathers and analyzes the wishes, and Xiangli helps make them become a reality. Xiangli is the first prototype of its series, and we used to call it by its serial number. My colleagues at the Academy began calling it Little Xiangli out of convenience, and over time, it became the name we use now. Well, it seems to like this name a lot, so consider it a birthday gift from everyone at the...
Analysis conclusion. The wish exhibits strong self-denial and self-destructive tendencies.
Patty does not understand this wish. Patty does not, cannot hurt humans.
Just as I've suspected. This is the reason why this wish failed to be interpreted. The desire to disappear directly conflicts with Patty's underlying logic of not being able to harm humans. Written words are different from data. Data represent precise and unified content, while it is often the case that words spoken aloud, those willing to entrust their wishes. This is just my personal belief, but I suspect he's not truly ready to give up. I think the thought pains him, which means he's Yes, I believe that is the case. I want to uncover the true desire hidden in his wish and help him fulfill it.
Will fulfilling his true wish help to ease his suffering?
Yes, I hope it will. We should start by locating the Wisher. If I recall correctly, there is no Xiaosheng at the Academy, so it's likely a pseudonym. Fortunately, we know that he's a researcher, so it shouldn't be too difficult for us to find him. And this paper, it's from a type of notebook commonly used at the Academy. There are faint traces of another type of writing on it. Seems to be some kind of code. I'll decipher these codes, and then we can... excuse me.
Investigator Shangli, we have a problem. We've got trouble in the lab. Prototype 49's core has gone out of control. Emergency protocols failed, and it's overheating as we speak.
Lock down the lab. I'm on my way. What about the experiment logs?
Already sent to your terminal, sir.
All right. Tell everyone to stay calm. We still have time. There's been a momentary setback in the research. I need to handle it right away. I'm afraid I'll have to leave the task of finding Xiaosheng to you. Thank you. I'll meet up with you as soon as I have the issue resolved. Here, I already have a few speculations as to the contents of the code. I'll call you once it's confirmed. Good luck, my friend.
Alert! The person ahead is confirmed to possess information related to Xiaosheng. Based on the writing style, paragraphing habits, and content of the wish, these characteristics match this individual's behavior. A definitive conclusion cannot be drawn. Master requests that, according to my data analysis, there is a 25.4% correlation between these two individuals. Shangli proposes you make the decision on whether to proceed.
Wow, what a cute little robot. Would it feel weird to ask if I could do a sketch of it? I'll just do it at a distance once they've walked away. Whoa! Hi! Lovely weather, huh? Can I help you?
Analyzing weather conditions. Detecting a rapid increase in air humidity and a significant drop in air pressure. Data suggests rainfall should be expected within the next few hours, covering 60% of the Jinhou area.
That's right. The weather isn't actually all that great. I didn't realize. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't think you mean anything bad. I'm just not very good at talking to strangers, that's all. My name is Judge. Nice to meet you? Oh! I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. It's not the due date for the Sounds of Spring's Dawn yet. Do you mean to tell me they're changing the requirements again?
Speculation. The Xiaosheng mentioned by both parties does not appear to be the same individual.
A painter? Oh, no. It's just a hobby. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Well, someone who goes by the name Xiaosheng? Maybe a shy researcher? I've never heard of anyone by that name. Sorry I couldn't help. I don't have a wide social circle, mostly just my painting clients. But I'll let you know if I do. You're welcome. I'll be on my way then. Goodbye.
Affirmative. The individual showed no signs of abnormalities when mentioning the name Xiaosheng.
Might as well ask another researcher.
Detected. Individual meeting search criteria. Analyzing target identity. Researcher of the Department of Laboratory Evaluation, Huashu Academy.
Been tossing and turning all week. Can't switch off these thoughts at night. I can't take it any longer. Been scrolling through the forums lately. There's this thing blowing up called nighttime blues syndrome on the Huashu.
Definition of noun. Nighttime blues syndrome. Symptoms include avoiding social engagements, reluctance to work, insomnia, and signs of depression. Further analysis reveals an 87% correlation between the syndrome's traits and the emotional state of Xiaosheng, inferred from...
A few colleagues from other departments even used it as an excuse to ask for leave yesterday. They were, lucky bastards, taking time off whenever they want. And look at us, sweating bullets over research with no results in sight.
Is that the latest thing? You know, I don't usually visit those forums, but this term, relax, take some time off. You can leave the rest of your work to me. And don't let it get into your head. Smile, and everything will be a-okay.
You sure are optimistic at a time like this. Anyway, I really need to pass out for a while. She's all yours.
Hello? You listening to our conversation the whole time? Anything I can help? Wait a second, it's you, isn't it? The one who sucked in a tacit Discord with your bare hands. I didn't expect to meet you at a place like this. Are you here for something? Is it about the monsters? Or maybe... no, never mind. Xiaosheng. Pretty average name if you ask me. But I've never heard of anyone with that name at the Academy. Can you provide any extra information? Maybe I can help you find him.
Searching nighttime blues syndrome and Xiaosheng as keywords. There are 400 search results consist of forum posts made under the username Xiaosheng. Example result, another day today.
Wait a minute. Analyzing someone's online behavior without their consent is a violation of robotics protocols.
Searching protocol confirmed. Violation of protocol detected. Shangli, I'm sorry. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Apologies.
Oh, well, its creator gave it some good features. It's fine. But do you mind me asking, why are you looking for Xiaosheng in the first place?
This question involves the individual's privacy. We are unable to disclose any details to those...
I understand. Speaking of which, this robot looks rather familiar. Could it be from the Moon Tree Lodge by any chance? Ah, got it. It's almost time to set up the centrifuge. I need to make my way back and check on the samples.
No information was obtained regarding Xiaosheng's identity. Acquired new keyword.
Yes, we can always check the forums for any updates later. Now then, let's try our luck somewhere else.
Attention. During our conversation with Shifan, another researcher was detected within close proximity.
Oh. You found me.
You were eavesdropping on our conversation. Please explain.
Sorry about that, but I had a good reason for doing it. I can help you with the person you're looking for. You want to help him fulfill the wish he submitted with a pseudonym, but you don't know his real identity. Well, it's obvious just by looking at the two of you. That robot you have there is from the Moon Tree Lodge, right? I may not look the part, but I am an actual researcher. My name's Jolie. Xiaosheng's my friend, and I know who he really is. And as a matter of fact, you've already met him. No, it's Shifan. He probably realized who you were as well. Explains why he made up an excuse and left in a hurry. Still running away from his problems by the looks of it. I was just as surprised as you were when I first found out that Xiaosheng was actually Shifan. The two of us grew up together, went to school together, and entered the academy together. He's always been the center of attention, easygoing, always fitting in effortlessly. But at some point in time, he started writing these negative posts on the forums. It didn't take me long. Every time I asked him, he'd always wriggle his way out of it. And he started Oh, that's an accident during an experiment involving echoes a while back. It wasn't too bad, but it did leave a few symptoms. I haven't been able to operate any precision instruments since then. At first, I thought that maybe Shifan started distancing himself from me because I couldn't continue to work on his project anymore. So, I have a request. I want to know what kind of wish he made, and if possible, I want to help make it come true. I want to know what happened to him.
The integrity of Jolie's information is estimated to be at around 99%. In order to fulfill...
So that's how it is. Is he blaming himself for my injury? But that's not true. I've never felt that way. He wrote that wish, but he's still the man he was before. He still smiles and comforts others and helps people whenever they're in a difficult... which makes me feel even more worried for him. Thank you for telling me all this. I'm afraid Shifan and I aren't on talking terms at the moment, but maybe he'll listen to you. He's been fascinated by echoes ever since he was a child. Echo-related research was all he'd been working on before he left our project. He loves echoes so much. And now, I think this might be a good place to start to have him open up to you. Please, if you find out what his wish is, be sure to let me know.
Hi there. How are things on your end?
Transferring progress log. Transfer complete.
Fantastic. It appears everything has been going smoothly. Long story short, I've managed to decipher the code from earlier. It's echoes. The code mentions 3 echo sample datasets Shifan once needed for his research. According to the Academy's archives, his research partner, Joe Lee, had an accident while searching for these echoes. Shifan shut down the project shortly after. I hope this data can be of help to you. Once I've wrapped up here at the Academy, I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Well then, it's time to look for some echoes. Leave it to me. Ha! One with the sound. Ha! 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 Leave it to me. Down with the curtain!
Beep, beep. All target echoes acquired. Task complete. Well done.
I knew you could do it. Transmission normal? Yes, that's everything. It's one of Shangli's features. I can join you on your travels this way. I'll remotely control Shangli, ensuring our audio, visual, and movement modules are in sync to keep our commute. Plus, I suspect Shifan might find it difficult to open up in front of a colleague from the Academy.
So, without further ado,
You're back again. No luck finding Xiao Shang? What do you mean? This is echo testing data. What are you planning on doing with... Wait, where did you get this data?
Shangli and the rover are researching echoes but have hit a dead end. They heard that Mr. Shifan is an expert in this particular field and are seeking his help.
That was a long time ago. Oh, very well. What do you want to know? The data you gave me is packed with motion values. I would start by understanding how the echo adapts to different geographies. And these numbers... If we cross-reference them with standard values... Oh... The more I look at this data, the more I think... Had it reached me earlier, things might have been different. This data, how much do you want for it? I'll pay anything. No. Even with this, I can't do it on my own. What do you mean?
You have always had regrets, both for your friend and for your echo research.
I don't get your meaning. There was a serious accident during the experiment, and I was the one who shut it down. How could I...
We saw the wish you made at the Moontree Lodge, but it seems that may not be what you truly wish for. Your true wish is to continue your research of echoes with the one and only friend who understands your passion. Is this correct?
I never thought my wish would actually be heard. You're right. I am Xiaosheng, the loser who spends his nights complaining in bed. A washed-up expert. I worked hard to get myself into the academy. My best friend was a real genius, and I was just an ordinary person who had to work my ass off in order to catch up with him. We promised to push the boundaries in echo research. I always believed we could produce groundbreaking results. Maybe even touch the essence. Yet, my stubbornness in continuing the experiment without adequate samples led to irreversible harm to my friend. I chose to continue the testing. That's why he missed the window for treatment. Not once did I visit him during the final test periods. And I was the only one left on the project. It wasn't a surprise the experiment failed in the end. It wasn't until I sat alone in the empty lab that I realized. Maybe everything I sacrificed, even my friend's future, was all for nothing. I had hurt my friend, given up on a career, and worked on something I wasn't actually interested in. But when I lie in bed awake at night, I feel regret all over again.
Ah, obsession.
I've heard enough! Pull yourself together already!
Jolie, where did you...
I'll tell you right now, I never blamed you for what happened. I felt the same as you right from the start. On our path of pursuing new discoveries, I was willing to pay any price. What I don't accept is you calling quits halfway.
But...
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
It blows my mind that this is why you stopped talking to me. While I'm at it, you haven't changed a bit since we were kids. You get in the habit of running away from any problems you face that are non-research related.
I'm sorry.
It is wonderful to have someone to support you on the journey to achieve greatness in research. It seems even without our help, this wish has been fulfilled. This in turn indicates that Xiaosheng's wish is not the source of the abnormal codes. Yes, there are more wishes to decipher. Now, we should make our way back to the Moontree Lodge.
Hello. I hope you've been well. Remember how I mentioned that the stall vendors at the Moonlit Fair will adjust their offerings based on everyone's wishes?
Wind guide me. Wind guide me. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
all is fair.